So we are
Hey.
back. We're live again, and we just
Yes.
finished playing as Jill. So obviously we're gonna start a little bit of Chris, and
Yes.
we thought it would be fun to do once again for Chris. So then we have an extra
Yes.
special asshole following us around. But
Yeah, if
yes,
you
I'm
don't
gonna
know, we won't tell you, but
spoilers. I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna do normal.
normal. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
me
doing
too.
anything else. New costume is what I
And
want.
we unfortunately can't do a cool costume because we're doing canon, so
I know. I always want to put
so
on
his
their.
Eminem, his wannabe Eminem costume is gonna have to like look at that. Just scroll to it if you have it unlocked. It's just so ridiculous.
I
He's got a
do.
little like hat in his oh, it's great.
This
Chris looking
and
like a
her fucking
gangster.
Tomb Raider costume are stupid.
I think they are too. I like
I
Jill like
like
in
the
RE3s,
BSAA
that's it.
outfits because I love that they're part of this version, but
Right. No, I like those too, though they're fine. And I love Jill's RE3. And I do like Chris's Code Veronica, even though it kind of basically just looks like Jill Sandwich Eminem's dumb cousin Skittles. I love that! That's Chris! She said Eminem's dumb cousin Skittles. That's what we'll just call that version of Chris. I love it. Oh, I hit play by the way, Dylan, so the
I
beginning
did. I'm in the
cutscene's better.
yeah, yeah, I'm
Okay.
in it too.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Hey, was that Sally Cahill?
The Bravo
Where?
team was
I,
sent in
I
to
heard a dog
investigate,
bark.
but we lost
What the heck?
contact.
Oh, no, no, no.
No,
That was, I don't know. My
I thought
boyfriend's
I,
like doing something in the
or
kitchen.
like it sounded like a
Little
dog
Sally
barking.
Kay.
Derelict.
Oh, I do call her that a lot when she's here.
I,
She's so cute.
Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
man, Kevin got his fucking like eye ripped
I
out by a
know.
Continued our
Cerberus.
search for the other
That's kind
members.
of horrible. It's like,
It
who got the
turned
shittiest
into
deal? No, Richard still gets the shittiest deal out of all the Stars movies. Well, I don't know. Brad gets like face fucked by Nemesis in RE3, so I don't know.
I guess, but just Joseph gets like ripped apart by a pack of dogs. That's pretty.
That's true. They all get shitty
That reminds me of
deals,
like
pretty
Cabin
much.
Fever, which is
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that grosses me out. Like being eaten alive. But then again, he gets look how pretty Jill is. What's his name? Richard gets either eaten by a like shark or a giant snake, depending on poor Kevin. That's what Jill sandwich said. I know.
I don't know. I've
And then
always just
Forrest gets pecked to death. Is that like imply? Is that supposed to be how he dies?
I think so. No, just listen to like Joseph and the noises he's making when he's being ripped apart. It's just really
That is
fucking
true.
messed up.
I guess. Yeah, that's. I think Kenneth is like the only one that it's because he just dies by one measly
Right.
zombie.
Doesn't he get his
He
throat
gets
ripped
the
out or something?
easiest. Oh yeah, that's kind of shitty, I guess. Enrico gets shot, but he's already kind of hurt before then. Yeah, do we ever know, like, is Enrico bit or like is he just hurt when we find him and then Wesker shoots him? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Maybe he like hurt his ankle running away from one of the boulders.
What is bolt? Oh. And then Edward just flies through a window. Jill's like, fuck that. I always loved in RE0 when Edward just comes flying through the window. It makes absolutely no sense. First of all, he comes flying through a train window that's a little, like at least a couple feet off the air. And he flies in. Maybe he jumped from like a tree. He's trying to get away from the surface. Oh man, I love that. Trying to think of, did we forget any stars? No, I think we got them all. Like all the ones that die.
Yeah, I think so. Richard.
Richard,
Yeah, I like Richard. They give him the
what couldn't
most
pick?
like screen time out of all of them. So
I think I'd pick Edward if I couldn't pick Richard, because he's, I don't know, he seems like a cool guy. Enrico's cool though, too.
Jill, and myself.
I don't know. I might go for Forrest just because I think he has a cool look. His fucking long ass rock
Because
band
plot
hair or whatever.
reasons.
Barry. Where's Barry?
Look how pretty this game looks.
He's
Where is Barry?
No. What was that?
Isn't that supposed to be Kenneth, like, shooting his gun?
His shot.
But,
Yeah.
like, in his video, he, like, shoots, like, a dozen times.
Chris,
But
And
they
he's like,
only
"Get
hear
away from me." Yeah.
they only hear
Sounds
one
horrible.
gunshot.
take care.
That's like one of the times where the voice acting in this game was kind of meh. It's just like that guy, whoever voices Kenneth, sorry. It just sounds really not convincingly scared.
I would love to see like an extra scene or whatever that shows like Wesker shows how he tricks Jill and like kidnaps her and gets her down there, like as Chris goes
I
this
know.
way.
I
That'd be
always thought-
cool to see
I
her.
al-
Oh, I got
Because
infinite
he's attacking
ammo.
her right now.
I got infinite
Oh, yeah, I
ammo
have
once
the,
again. Should we not?
I have the unlimited gun.
Should we just use it or?
Well, we
mean,
kind of earned it by beating Jill.
Yeah, I don't really-
And his is a little harder.
Honestly,
If you
I don't
want to,
really
we can
care.
use-
Yeah, I mean it's what we start with, so I don't really care.
And it's not like it's a super cheat. It's not like a rocket launcher or anything. Like I feel like we could just use it and be fine. It's a little. It does fire a little faster than the other
Yeah,
one, but oh well.
yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Ew. Run away. In this, we don't have Barry fucking to kill this guy. We just gotta run away like a coward. I mean, I guess we could have killed him there. I don't really know what would happen. But like as soon as you walk in the dining room, it's like Wesker's just attacking Jill. It's like weird to think about that.
All right, where do we go? 'Cause I know what I think. Does he just go the same way Jill does? Because oh no, you got to get the cutscene first, right? Because I know when Jill's like Barry tells her to go one way, and it's like I can't go that way. I have to go the way you just went.
Oh yeah, no, you go the same way because we have to go through the stupid dining room, up the steps where those crows hang out, and we
Like,
have
did
to
he just
get
like immediately
that
like?
golden arrow.
Did he immediately like just like drag her behind the stairs and went down through Lisa's little lair and then dragged
how
her?
does he get? I mean, I guess Wesker would have a better knowledge of the layout because he's from Umbrella, but like, how the fuck does he get them in that cell so quick? Ooh, this is a creepy shot. If you just back up in that hallway, it's like, oh, it's not as creepy as it was on the GameCube because it was all shadowed. That looked cooler on the GameCube. Let's get Kenneth's film again, even though we already saw it in Jill's. How does Kenneth seriously not become a zombie? If your throat gets torn out, I guess you just don't. Like, if something becomes... I don't know. I always thought I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
Now, it would have been cool to like come back to this hallway like way later in the game and have him be standing up.
Well, because fucking Edward comes back, and he's a STARS member. He gets chomped on by the...
Edward, I don't think Edward is
Cerberus.
STARS. I think I read
What?
that he like, I think I read that he like went with them as like backup because they changed
has
it
the
to make
STARS
Kevin the
uniform.
pilot. Edward?
Yeah, remember when you
One
when
of
you
the
fight him in RE0?
One of the.
Or are you thinking of Richard
maybe-
because he doesn't have...
No, maybe I'm thinking
STARS.
Kevin. I don't know. I feel like they
Oh.
feel like they changed it in Remake to have an extra person go with them as like backup.
Wow, that's interesting. Because I
So
always
like the
thought, you know,
stars this person who is a stars pilot could help them and then they just brought on another pilot with them. I think that's what.
well, he got fucked up. He wasn't very good backup.
I was
Damn, this thing does fire way faster.
well, I picked it up. I picked up Jill's gun, and I was like, you know what? I always feel bad about using infinite ammo. And then I was like, oh, but he has 2 less spaces, so fuck that. I don't want to have a space for ammo too, so I'm fine.
Yeah, that's true. I left her gun on the ground. Jill Sandwich said, really? Are you talking about the... what's it called? Was it Kenneth you said that was the
Really?
backup, or... Really?
Maybe it was Kevin then, because we don't really see Kevin. He's just in there. Maybe he was sent as like a pilot to help. So
She said he chose a... Yeah, she said he chose a bad time to be nice. That's so true. He was being nice, going in as backup, and then he just...
Or maybe Wesker was like, you know, forcing him to go just to get another person killed.
I know. That's interesting, because I always thought all the Bravo team and all the Alpha team, they're just all STARS members, and then everybody else is just like RPD,
No,
like,
because
you know,
like,
Leon,
yeah,
Marvin.
I don't know. I feel like I've read my archives book says something about that.
See, that's why I want to get the archives books. I want to like actually see all this shit.
They have them on Amazon now, like packed together.
Yeah, but are they expensive? Probably.
Not the new version. I mean, it's not cheap, but
Really?
it's not like I don't know. I haven't looked in a while, but I will say like the binding is shit. They fall apart.
Why?
They fall apart really easy. Like the pages fall out. It's an awesome book, but
Weird.
it's just not put together very well.
Mm. I
All
still want it.
right, we go
I just,
outside. No,
it
they're
goes up to
really awesome.
RE6.
5. The
Oh,
second
okay,
book goes
good.
up to 5. Yeah, there's no Revelations. There's no 6. There's no
Oh, there's no
Damnation
Revelation.
Vendetta. There's none of that.
There's no 7.
I'm glad there's
You
no
used to
7.
make that noise. RE7 is the greatest Resident Evil.
Yes,
That
needless to
warrants
say,
no
Brandy and I
response.
are not going to. We're doing
Play
the
RE7.
series timeline playthrough. We're not going to play 7 because it's not
We're gonna,
Resident Evil.
yeah, we're ending with, would it be Vendetta would be the last one we,
6 will be the last game we play.
and Vendetta will
But
be the
Vendetta will
last
be the last
thing.
thing, and we'll do a commentary on that.
Yeah. I actually want to watch that again. It's been a while. I saw it when it first. I saw it that time when you and I watched it. And
It's
then,
such an awful thing to end the whole series playthrough with because it's such a bad movie, but it's fun.
yeah,
It's
but it's
hilariously
fun and has
stupid.
Rebecca. Yeah, and they talk about Last Pocket. I cringe when I hear people say RE7 is the best. I completely agree, Jill. We are the same way, and so many people say, or when they compare it to. I know I've said this in like every part, but they compare it to RE4, and it really pisses me off because I'm playing as Chris, so I'm getting confused of where I need to go. But yeah, I've heard people compare it to 4, saying, "Oh, it revamped the series the way 4 did," and I'm like, no, 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 no. That's what I say.
No, it became successful because they copied fucking, or they just made a generic horror game that they knew
They
people
copied
would,
Outlast.
they knew mainstream people would love.
I'm gonna die. No, I'm
Outlast
not gonna die.
/ the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Exactly. It's because those type of games were
God,
popular
I've
at the
seen
time.
like, I know, I've seen like scenes like of them at like the crazy people at the dinner table, and I'm like, really, you're literally doing this? You're not even trying to pretend this isn't a fucking rip
Yeah,
off.
it's kind of shitty. So for anybody that was watching that, I fucked up. Sorry. I got bit and had to use all my herbs because I'm retarded. Anyway. Because we're talking about RE7 and it just messes me all up. But yeah. Yeah, they didn't even. Why don't they just come out and say that like that Texas Chainsaw Massacre was like their inspiration? Like, why do they gotta hide it and pretend that like it has anything to do with Resident Evil?
Exactly.
I don't know if people want me to read these files, but go check out Jill's and then you'll be able to read them because I'm going to skip them in this.
Yes.
How do I get to the?
Oh.
What's the quick button for the map? Oh, I find it.
Locked from the other side. Do I
There's
have
ammo
room?
in here. I don't.
I don't have room. I have to get to that save.
Yeah, I got bit and I had to use all 3 of the green herbs I picked up so far. Rollicking good start to Chris's story.
Hey, Chris is supposed to be stronger.
No, he's a little. Oh,
He's
I
a little...
popped somebody's head off. So this
You're just
gun
about
does
to
fire
call him a
way
little
faster.
bitch.
Yeah, I was. No,
No, you know
I
who's a
love
real
Chris,
fucking
but-
little bitch is fucking Rebecca in Zero. How much fucking...
Oh my
How
god, I
easily
know.
her health drops.
And I hate to say that because I love Rebecca as a character, but like, holy shit, did they make her fucking weak in that game? I don't know if it was like to like highlight how strong Billy is, or if it was just to have like I
Right.
think they were just trying to go for, oh, let's have them have different things. Like she's the smart one, Billy's the big buff like cool guy. But it just like pissed me off how weak she is in that game. Come
I
on,
know.
why can't I shoot this motherfucker?
Oh. Yeah.
Please fall on top of his body.
And the way that that game like does damage and things, like if your partner's grabbed but you shoot them and get the enemy off, doesn't matter because they were grabbed,
Yeah.
so they'll take damage regardless of whether or not they were bit,
Yeah.
which is bullshit. That would be like this game.
Legend says that his RE5 BSAA costume makes Chris punch everything. Well, then maybe I should be wearing that so he punch these zombies. Makes him punch.
All right.
He's
I'm gonna
off
save even though I
globe-trotting
don't
and
have
punching
to.
soldiers. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna save. I don't really have to, but
That would have been cool. Jill Sandwich said they should have added something in this game like Wesker mode. That would have been cool. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't add anything extra. Maybe they thought this game already had too many extras because you get
Uh,
like real
I think
survival.
the only thing
You
they
get
added was the BSA costumes.
yeah, the costumes was cool. But wouldn't it have been cool if you like when you changed Jill and Chris to their BSAA costumes, like Wesker changed into like his RE5 model or something? I
I
don't
know
know.
that
It
would
would
have
have been
been
cool just to
so
have something
cool.
else.
That would have been really cool.
I know.
Just like remake two, like the remake of two. I don't even have the thing, so I can't do that. Does Chris? No, Chris doesn't start with a lighter. Oh, yes, he does.
Yes, he does in place of the yeah.
But just like the remake of two, when like you get their classic costumes or their like blocky costumes, and Ada and Cherry don't change. It's kind of stupid.
Imagine being a roided out Chris smashing through everything or Wesker. That would be great. They should have done that. Yeah, like a Wesker mode, but for Chris. And he's just like punching everything in it. That would be awesome. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't really add me. Well, I guess they did add the costumes, which is cool. But that, like I said, like sometimes when you change a costume in Resident Evil, it changes like the partner character. Like you know, in this game, when you change Chris, like it changes Rebecca. But for some reason, when you change
Yeah, Barry doesn't get anything.
Jill, Barry doesn't get anything. Yeah, I always wondered like why it's like that, but yeah, but they did it for Rebecca.
Oh my
Or
god,
Rebecca.
stop being so precise. Just fucking burn his body.
I got the dog whistle. I need to go. I don't want to go blow the dog whistle yet. Though.
Oh, you're fucking me up, fire. Oh, that's bullshit.
What happened?
I burned a fucking guy on the stairs as someone else was coming down the stairs, but the fire, I was standing too close and the fire wouldn't let me move, and then the other guy just grabbed me and bit me.
Wow. That is kind of different. I want to burn this guy, but I don't know where the other fucker is.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get rid of this, and then I'm
Chris.
gonna go get the dog whistle.
Oh, nice. This thing gives you more headshots too, definitely. This
It does, yeah.
infinite gun. We're kind of cheating a little bit by using that, but yeah, like how in Resident Evil 4 when you use Special 1 RPD. Yeah, that's true. When you wear the RPD costume in RE4, Ada wears the agent costume. See, but I never understood why she doesn't wear her RE2 costume. Wouldn't that have been cooler, like when you change to when you change to Leon's RPD outfit if Ada
Are you
wore her
talking about?
RE2?
Are you talking about 4?
Yeah, like you know how you
Yeah,
change
remember?
into his RP.
No, I
She wears
remember.
the agent outfit.
Yeah, but remember in the credits of Separate Ways or something, they show
Yeah.
the cutscene and she's wearing her RE2 outfit. And it's like,
Which
what?
is yeah. So if they already
It's in
modeled her
Mercenary.
in it,
Well, it's in Mercenaries, but it's
Oh, it's in
confusing as to
yeah.
why they didn't. But they show her in that scene, but they don't
Right.
actually doesn't actually work in the game, which is stupid.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't know. I don't really care for her black outfit either. She's the bitch in
Her
the red
agent
dress. She
outfit.
should always be wearing red.
Yeah, it is. It was a weird choice for Ada to wear something like that because even though it's agent-y, like what she is, like it's weird because she's always worn like girly, dressy, like pretty things, and then to see her
Right.
in that was kind of like, wow. Like it's more believable that Jill would wear something like that because Jill's always worn like the, you know, army-esque clothes, I guess. I don't know, like what she wears for her STARS uniform and everything. What do I need? What am I doing? I want to get the shotgun. In order to get the shotgun, I need a small key. I'm putting this away for now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm just going to do the
Yeah,
dog
Chris's
whistle
game
right
is
now.
so much more. Yeah, I'm not blowing that shit. I need to go get the. Oh, that means I need to get the stupid.
Oh duh, why am I going forward to do the dog? Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I don't
That-
really care. I'll do it.
Wait, I need to get
It's locked from the other
the
side.
old
Okay, so we
shotgun
gotta go
or the
get
fucked up
this.
shotgun.
Broken shotgun. Where is the broken shotgun? Oh, I remember
It's
where
in
it
that.
is.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I don't know Chris's game as well as Jill's because of all these things you have to think about. So if I fuck up,
Oh!
just know.
I
that's
forgot
why.
what mode we were playing right now, and I heard somebody running
Oh,
around
Forrest?
upstairs. I was like, "Where's the zombie?" And then I was like, "Oh my god, he sounds faster than he should." Fucking Forrest.
Yeah, his chains are scary. He has a different moan than the rest of the zombies too. He sounds more like a cow. He's like moo, but he's still scary.
He sounds like an alien from South Park.
Yeah, I love it. Oh shit.
Alright, let's see how
Uh,
this goes.
I need another small key or old key. Oh, you can get one in the basement. That's where I have to go.
Fucker. Alright, that's one. I'm okay.
Kevin or
There we
what's his name?
go.
What do you mean, Jill Sandwich? Kevin or the guy with the... Oh, that's Forrest, the one with that's running around. Yeah, if you play on dangerous zombie mode or whatever it's called, he's just loose, and if you shoot him, you blow up. Yeah, so you kind of just have to run from him. He's really scary.
Yeah, but
He sounds scary, and he looks really scary.
when
And
hunters
he's
show
fast.
when hunters show up, he's gone, which is kind of disappointing.
I hate that. I know. Probably because they thought it would be like too hard, and it's like, oh, you know, whatever. You can't have
Right.
both running at you. But
But
I
then,
think it
like,
would've been-
they could have had him disappear for a little bit with hunters, and then have him pop up down in the labs again, and that would have been really cool.
that would have been cool. I know that's the mode we're playing right now, and oh my God, see, oh my God, he almost grabbed me. Oh, 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 oh my God, you see the way he runs too? He has like this oh my God, I got stuck on the corner. Woo. I'm gonna have a heart attack playing this mode. Holy shit. Luckily, I think I remember all the places he spawns in, but I could surprise myself. Dylan, remember when he scared the shit out of you? I'm always gonna bring that up.
Yeah, I thought the fat guy was supposed to be behind the
Yeah.
little cabinet you push out of the way, and it was Forrest instead.
He is horrifying. He just almost grabbed me. I was playing once and I looked away after entering a door and all I heard was rattling and spinning behind me. I never dropped everything so fast. Yeah, I didn't know what it was at first. Obviously, like I had read a little bit, like, oh, it's dangerous zombie. There's a zombie loop, but I thought it was just like a regular zombie. I didn't know it was Forrest, who fucking runs at you, who has like rattling fucking grenades on him. It's just really creepy. That was like a really cool addition to this, I think.
Yeah.
Was to have him.
Yeah, I need another old key. I used the one I had. Alright, well, I gotta go
Yeah, you can
use
get
this
one from the
sword key
bathtub.
some more. Yeah, I'll probably go
I'm
that
going
way.
to- That's the way I'm going because I really, really want the shotgun.
Whoop.
But yeah, he gives me like a heart attack. When I first played this, there were times where he would spawn and I would just like freak the fuck out. Look at Chris's cool model. Look at him
Can you
before
not
he was
also, like,
big and
you
buff.
also can't use a defense item on him, so if you get grabbed, you just gotta do nothing.
Oh yeah, you can't because he'll kill you if you use a defense item. So first mistake I made was shooting it. That's what Jill Sandwich
Oh.
just said. The first mistake I made was shooting. Yep, because then you just blow up. Hey, Cheryl's back. It's okay if you miss the other ones. I've been doing it sporadically at weird times, so if you don't catch all the live streams, that's fine. But I'm so glad you're back. It was awesome to talk to you the other day on my very first one, and I'm already doing Chris's. This is crazy because I just beat Jill's
Alright,
like 20
go
minutes
this
ago.
way.
Yeah, now I'm on edge because freaking Forrest is running around. He just scared the shit out of me. I walked through the dining room upstairs doors and he was just right there. He's like, give me a hug. And then Chris doesn't stomp on this zombie's head like Jill does
I'm not
because
gonna
Jill's
bother with
smarter. I just... Yeah, I'm a little on edge and scared this playthrough. And I'm playing on Chris's, which is harder. But I got this badass, like, samurai edge, which is cool. Unlimited.
Oh.
Whew, that gave me a heart attack almost.
Nothing, or is this... This is ammo. I don't need ammo. Thanks.
We don't need ammo because we're so badass and we got the samurai edge. That is what that gun is, right?
Yeah.
Unlimited samurai edge.
Yeah. Oh, I just was like, oh crap. We never, because I wanted to, never changed our little, our avatar to
Or
reflect that
avatar.
it's
I
Chris.
just was looking at that when you said that.
But like it does, they don't have Mansion Incident Chris, so I don't know if I want to.
They got,
weird.
what's the other one?
They have the one from Umbrella's End, but I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he looks
Maybe
kinda
next,
weird in that.
maybe next stream I'll switch to that. I don't know if I even have that one though.
Oh, I bought that one just to have a Chris one, but...
I just have
All
5
right.
Chris. I don't have this one.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could get RE... Or I could get RE6. I like RE6 Chris.
I don't think 6 has avatars. They might.
I thought
don't.
it did, because there's like Sherry ones and Jake ones.
Really? I've never seen those.
Oh, maybe I'm lying. I thought there was.
It might, but I don't think I've seen them
I
before.
thought I saw like And there's Helena ones. You want Helena?
Sure.
Oh, I think fucking Forrest is in here.
All right, what do I want to do? I have the key that I need. Should I
Jill
head
Sandwich says
back or
there
go
are
that way?
RE6 avatars.
Can't go that
Told you,
way.
Dylan. I could have sworn I saw them the other day too. So there are RE6 ones. So you can get the only ones I would get in RE6 would be like I would get Chris,
Guess we'll go this
and
way
I would
instead.
get Sherry maybe, and maybe
Yeah.
Jake. Jake's decent, but I don't know if I'd actually. I
Piers
don't
is
know.
cool, but I don't know if I'd ever
I
buy an
love Piers.
avatar
I
for
like
him.
Piers. Yeah, I don't know if I'd actually. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you
I
know what we
don't
should
like
do?
Leon
We
in
should buy.
6. I don't
We
like Helena.
once we get to 6, we should. Oh shit! I thought he was just gonna come through there. Once we get to 6, we should like
I've never
buy
gone
all
to
the
6.
characters, and then like I'll put on whoever I'm playing, and you'll put on whoever you're playing.
What, in RE6?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you play Helena.
No, I'm gonna rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's fair. We should do that before
I
we.
don't-
It's like, it's like I'm
Yes.
fine with playing Sherry. I'm fine with playing Jake. I know you're the same way. Chris and Piers, sure.
Yeah.
Who's gonna? Oh
Right.
yeah, because we're gonna have to do Ada's. Who's gonna be Agent? Who can't do anything?
Well, I say whoever is Helena, whoever bites
Gets
the
to be the
bullet and
next
gets
worthless.
Helena,
Gets to be the next worthless character.
gets to be the next good character. So like if you're Helena, like
No, I meant if
I'll
someone's
let-
Helena, then they have to also be the worthless character. But no, we can, like,
That's actually really funny. No, because it'd be more fair if like you're Helena,
Right.
and then I let you be Ada in the Ada thing. Because well, you like Ada. I mean, I like Ada now, but you like her a little bit more than I do. So you could be Ada, and I'll be Agent, which is dumb. But
shit. Yeah, but that's
What
Courtney
happened?
Taylor, Ada.
That's true.
I mean, she's fine in 6.
I'm going in the forest room. Everybody, hold your breath. Here it goes.
Remember?
Do you like Piers? I like Piers. Cheryl, I actually do really like him. I thought he was a good character. You like him too, right, Dylan?
Yeah, Piers is.
Like he. Oh my God.
Piers is
fucking
the only
Forrest,
like really
sorry.
good new character. Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
trying to use
Piers.
my brain right now. I can't use it. Figure out where
I know it's
I'm
hard
going.
to use your brain and stream and talk to people.
Right. But isn't it weird that we like I remember you said Resident Evil 6 like really made you like Ada, but it was Courtney Taylor. It wasn't Sally
Which is
Cahill.
weird.
And then, you know, the same for I remember I made a music video and then I the description was like it was after 6 came out and the description was like, "Oh my god, Resident Evil 6 Ada, I fucking love her." And I'm just like, "Huh?"
Yeah. She's not
cool
as
that
good
she
as
helps
Sally Cahill's
people,
version,
but like she helps Jake and Sherry a lot, but
I think Piers was the best, like, well, I was gonna say the best newer character in RE6, but I didn't mind Jake either. But I also think, you know,
right. But
hyping
Jake,
him up by being Wesker's son is like kind of
Right.
like eh.
right. No, I
Piers was
agree.
really good though. I was actually sad when Piers died. Like they did that ending pretty good. There's not a lot of really emotional moments in Resident Evil games, but I felt like that was like really sad when Piers like
Right.
when he pushes
I always
Chris like
thought
into the
that-
pod.
I always thought that like one of the main characters should have died, and I always think that like
Oh yeah.
because at this
Chris
point it's
or-
like, come on, get some balls to kill somebody. For some reason, I always think that like the story of 6 would be like perfect for Ada to get killed. I always thought that.
I kind of always thought that too. And I didn't like Ada then, so I was like, yeah, kill fucking Ada, who cares? But like I feel like now that I actually do like her and I appreciate her as a character, it's like, man, if they had killed the main character off, it may have been like as sad as I would be, and I'd be like, oh fuck you, Capcom, you killed, you know, Chris or Ada or whatever. Like maybe the series like needs that emotional like shit to actually like
I
don't know.
know.
It'd
I
be
know.
kinda-
I feel like it's the series is too old at this point to not kill
all
somebody
the
off.
characters are getting old. I know.
Like they
If
kind of
Wesker
sort
was still
of.
alive, he'd be what in his 60s,
It's, so would Barry.
50s maybe.
Yeah, but like they're all getting so fucking old. Like Resident Evil 6 in the timeline like
Yeah.
is almost
So
10 years
dumb.
old at this point. And Chris
That's
and
true.
Ada were both 40 years old in that game, so now they're almost 50. Oh!
Yeah, Cheryl said they don't want to kill their cash cows. That's so true.
Well,
if they
they-
kill like Chris off,
they
or
thought for-
especially Leon,
I mean, they
people would
probably
get
think that
pissed.
they don't need them anymore because 7 was successful enough. So they were like, you know, if we do, we do. So
Well,
we
they
got.
brought Chris into 7. Well, if you can call that Chris.
You
His
can't.
name's he's James Bond. That's what I'm just gonna call him Bond. Because why does he say Redfield like he calls himself that? That's weird. I've never heard Chris refer to himself as Redfield.
Guess I still go that way. I know. I said I think it's like their uncle or something.
It's like Uncle Redfield here. It's not Chris. He looked nothing, and it's so funny that Capcom realized that, so they even admitted that they
And they
designed Claire and
actually,
Leon in RE2 Remake to
yeah,
like look more like themselves.
they
Because
actually
like, what the fuck?
tried.
He looks nothing like Chris. If you played RE5 and RE6 back to back, you'd be like, okay, that's Chris. And then you play fucking 7, you're like, who the fuck is this guy? He looks nothing. He looks like some weird pencil neck, like generic white dude. He has nothing distinguishing about him that makes him Chris at all,
I
and it
know, and
pisses me off every time we talk
I've
about
said
it.
before, like they really wanted that moment doesn't work at all because they want it to be like, oh shit, there's been no Resident Evil characters this whole game, and then oh here's one, and they want you to be
Exactly.
like, what the fuck, that's Chris. Doesn't work if
Yeah.
if it's not them.
If you can't even
You can't recognize them,
exactly.
yeah.
He doesn't even look like this Chris. The Chris that you and I are currently playing as, like the remake Chris, and you know the
Right.
Chris before he got steroided out. Like this Chris looks more like RE5 because
And
at least I think it was a similar or the
right.
same model.
No,
Yeah.
people can say, like, people have said before, like, the RE5 Chris looks nothing like this Chris, but it's not really true
I think
because
he does.
they have said that they used the remake models of Chris and Jill and just made them older looking. So they literally
Right.
based them off it, and I can totally see I can see remake
Yeah.
Chris's face and his eyes in
I can too.
5 Chris. It's more obvious with Jill because
Oh,
of
Cheryl
Julia,
said
but
exactly. I'm so Julia. Cheryl said, I really do hate RE7. I miss steroid Chris. I completely agree. As pissed as I was, like, we were just talking about that. Actually, Cheryl, I don't know if you were in the stream yet, but we were literally just talking about how, or at least I was talking about how when Chris was first, like, when shown in RE5, I was so pissed. I was one of them fangirls. I was like, oh my god, it doesn't look like Chris. He's too buff, blah, blah, blah. But, like, since then, it's grown on me. That's just become Chris, and it's like, okay, I can accept it, whatever. Like, it's a little goofy, and then they toned him down a little bit in 6, so he didn't look as, like, crazy. But, like, I would
that
take
way.
roided out Chris any day over this new, like, random, skinny, weird-looking Chris in RE7.
generic white
I don't
dude.
even know.
That's how
Generic white
that's how
dude.
you describe him, like you just said.
Yeah, and he's like pencil neck. He's like real skinny, like looking. Like it's weird. It's like they try to go back to like what he looked like here, but it's like no, it doesn't work.
No.
Like his body type, I mean, not his face, because his face looks complete. His face looks like nothing we've ever seen before. It doesn't look like Chris at all. They made his nose. What's up with them making characters' noses huge?
I was just gonna say he does kind of look. You could pass for Revelations 2 Claire's brother because they both have a
Brother.
giant ass nose, and then Leon in Vendetta gets a huge ass nose.
Yeah, Leon. I feel like Leon's nose is even kind of big in I don't really fully remember what he looks like in 6. Like I gotta play it again, but like up close. But like I feel like his nose even looks weird in 6. Like I don't know. They're like
Right.
obsessed with making big noses
Maybe it's attractive in Japan,
It's
and it's not like not
in
to like.
Japan. Oh, I didn't get this cutscene last time of the zombie walking down the steps because I never went in the thingy.
All right, I'm gonna go get the armor key now
Fuck.
because I have the imitation key. I haven't used it yet. You son
Yeah, I
of a
didn't
bitch.
either, and
I gotta burn you.
anyway, enough venting about Chris, if you can even call him that.
He's Chris, just like he's Chris in quotes.
None
just
of
like,
the older characters look
just
good
like-
except maybe Barry. I agree with that completely. Chris doesn't look well. Obviously, if we're talking about 7, but Chris didn't look bad in 6. Leon,
think
they ended
Rebecca
up
looks
making look kind of
great.
stupid.
I think Rebecca
Rebecca
looks great
good.
in
She
Vendetta.
still looks like herself. Yeah. Rebecca looks good. Barry probably did age the best because they didn't at least in my opinion they didn't drastically change him.
Mm-hmm.
Like Barry's fine. I really like Barry's portrayal in Revelations. Claire looks fucking like a witch with a big nose. Jill looks like she had really bad plastic surgery and just like got all. I don't even know what the fuck's wrong with her now. And then
I don't even know what the fuck's wrong with her.
yeah. And then Chris, if we're counting RE7, which I don't even count that as a game, honestly, like Resident Evil stops for me, canon-wise, at like fucking Vendetta.
Although
then,
haven't we
like,
said before, like for me, it's
6,
definitely
5.
5 would have been the perfect ending to the series, just how it ends.
Yeah, they kill Wesker off. Like, what's the point of going on anymore? You killed your best villain off. Haven't been able to come up with a villain at all that's gonna stick or people like. Like, it's literally a new villain every game. That's really like, how cool was Simmons, guys? How awesome was he that he transformed like into a giant fly?
Trying to fly after he was a giant
It's so
T-Rex.
stupid. Yeah, the giant T-Rex. He went from a fucking T-Rex to a fly
I
to
think
like
the
a
only
humanoid
villain,
broken guy.
not that they were as good as Wesker at all, but the only villain post Wesker that actually was pretty good was Alex.
Yeah, that's because she is a Wesker.
Right.
Cheryl
Plus
said she
they
100% agrees with us. Yep. I'm glad you
plus
agree because there are a lot of Resident Evil fans that are like, "Oh, what are you talking about? Like the series is fine. RE7 revamped it. The villains are great." Like, no, I do think Alex was decent though. Like you were saying, Dylan. Alex
right.
is a decent.
Like
I love
Inhuman
Wesker and
and
Alexia.
Creature.
Yeah, Alexia.
Human and
Yeah,
Creature of Alex was great.
yeah, because she looks so. When you fight Alex at the end, she's so creepy.
I know, and her big fucking hunchback and her giant fucking
Yeah, and I didn't
green
think
like
they had.
shawl.
Yeah, she's really creepy. I didn't think they would have been able to do a female villain as cool like since Alexia, but I think I not. I still think Alexia is cooler because Alexia is the
Right.
OG.
Yeah.
But
But she's
but
definitely better than
oh my
Carla.
god! Oh my god! Did you guys just see that? I just when I unpause my screen, Forrest is going to grab me and fucking bite me because I can't knife him. Oh,
Just gotta let him
I
bite
forgot he
you. I
was
hope you're
there.
not low on health.
I'm not. I'm on fine, but I'm so scared. All right. And I didn't save yet. I just got when you come back down from getting the key, did you put the imitation key in yet and get the key?
Yeah, I
The
just did
sword key
that.
or the
Do you want to make?
Yeah, when you come back down, he's right the fuck there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you want to maybe use up the sword key and then you have the armor key to go do the Richard stuff, and then we can stop?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I already used up the sword key. The last door for it's the basement. I went down there to get a old
All right,
key.
I'll do that. How
Oh,
dare
fuck, here we
you?
go. Oh my god, I
Have a-
actually dodged him.
There's another zombie in this hallway too. How dare you do that?
I know that's fucked up. I think I shot his head off though or burned him or some shit, so I got rid of him.
Yeah, I'll just use up the key.
Woo.
I'm gonna do the kitchen and then I'll go do Forest. I mean,
Wait, is there a
Richard.
point in us going outside? Like, you know where Jill gets the grenade launcher? Does Chris get anything out there? He might get like a dagger or something. Maybe I'll go out there and look.
Maybe.
Oh man.
A bunch of spices you've never seen before.
How do you know, game?
Chris isn't very cultured.
Are you playing?
He's got his protein shake and his like steak and all that to get super buff. He doesn't use
That's how he gets
spices.
buff. Yes, we're both playing on normal. That's normally like what I play. Normal, normally. I play on hard. I have beat it a couple times on hard. I never play like very easy. I just feel like that would be way too boring for me because I'm so good at the game, you know. Fluff's hair. No, I'm just kidding. I just have more fun. I like normal's like the perfect like thing for me. Oh wait, yeah. If you go out where the grenade launcher normally is and you go get those herbs, since Forrest is running around the mansion, he doesn't come up to you. So I'm gonna get these herbs. 2 free green herbs.
Oh my god, I gotta get around him. I don't have any. Oh god.
Oh, and I don't have any
I'm
room.
gonna
That's
quit my
great.
grenade just because so I don't actually hit the button.
Oh yeah, he won't do it. My daggers were equipped, and he won't use them.
Oof. Okay. All right. Well, how much space do I have?
Yeah, I gotta go to the item box. I hate how Chris has 2 less space. You would think 2 less spaces
I
doesn't
was-
make that much of a difference, but it
It
does.
really does. I was gonna go get those herbs, but I only have 1 slot, so I'll just save them. Remind me that they're there in case I need them next time.
Oh yeah, I only picked up 1, so I'm gonna have to go back and get the other one eventually. Where do I gotta go? I'll go to this item box. What else can we vent about, Dylan? Or I guess bitch about that we do with Resident Evil. RE7's the main one. Character, voice actor changes. Recasting Allison Court is something we can always bitch about. Because it's
Yeah.
worth bitching about every single time.
Every single time. I'm never gonna be okay with
Yeah,
that.
give that one up.
Like, again,
That's the
the
worst
remake of
choice they
2,
ever made.
people, it really was. Because I've said before, she's become as important as as iconic as any other classic sort of
Element.
element
Yeah,
of Resident Evil, and it's just the truth.
I agree.
So
That's true. Like we kind of even compared it to like camera angles and tank control. Like she's part of that. She's part of the classic.
she's part of like the DNA
thing
of
that makes
Resident Evil,
Exactly. That's the perfect way to put it.
and it's
And
like,
like for her not to be Claire, it's just like
and like
like,
people that like
actors.
the remake 2 Claire, it's like she's for sure a much big improvement over Revelations 2 Claire, but it's still not
But she's
Claire.
still-
She's just some
Exactly.
random girl, honestly.
Oh, Jill Sandwich said, "Who are we talking? We're talking about
Elsa.
Allison Court." which is Claire's original voice actor.
Who voiced
That
it
was
for
her
like
voice actor for
12
years.
years.
And then they just randomly recast her for Revelations 2, and then did that for the remake. The game she helped make popular, like RE2 was like, such a big deal when it came out. And they were supposed to have her for the remake, and then they were just like, whoops, never mind, we don't need you. It was really fucked up. It was like super disrespectful how they did it, because they like, one company that got it like called her in and wanted her, and then the next company like ended up, it changed hands, and then they were like, nope, we don't need you, and they basically fired her.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was fucked up. She has a bunch of videos about it.
And
Watch
like,
them on her.
that's another reason we can't just skip over to. I gotta find some way to record our let's play. Cause then we can
RE2.
every Resident Evil game with Claire, we can talk about Allison to death, which I'm sure we will without even trying to.
Yeah. No, she's
All right,
amazing,
how do we do
and
this?
she was so good as Claire.
I know. You told me how to do this puzzle last time we played it. This armor puzzle. I was just gonna do this quickly.
Oh yeah, I can.
If I
Hold on, because
I might.
killing off Wesker, RE7, lack of Steve, voice actor changes, and that's just a few things on what I dislike about Resident Evil. I can agree with basically all of that. I know you're a big Steve fan, maybe a little bigger than me, so like that doesn't bother me too much. But it would be cool to see him again, because I know people have said he's alive. But everything else, yes. Ridiculous.
He's not. I don't think he is though. I think people thought that for a while because like when Wesker says he took Steve's body, but then Darkseid explains that he took it to give the virus to Javier, the Veronica virus that was in his body.
Oh yeah,
So he's
yeah,
not.
something like that.
Yeah.
But
oh my god.
that puzzle is upper left, lower upper right, lower
Oh,
left.
forget it. Hold on, I gotta leave the room and reset it.
Here, I'm gonna do it as you do it. I'm actually gonna leave. Sorry if you guys are watching and I just went into this room for nothing. I'm in the room where you do where the bee comes to life, but like the bee specimen. But I'll leave and go to that room because I want to do that puzzle anyway.
Right.
Real quick.
Yeah,
Rest
I think
in
I'll
peace,
do that.
Steve. Jill Sandwich. I know. Steve was awesome. I used to hate Steve, and then oh my god, I love him now. He's the comic relief of Code Veronica.
I know. My favorite line might just be when he turns around and just yells, "Shut up!" at Claire.
Shut up! Yeah, I love that. I like when he shouts "father" and he's just shooting his dad.
That's such a Japanese thing.
Yeah, that is very Japanese.
Right.
I love it.
Upper left and then
Code
what?
Veronica's like one big Japanese soap opera. Okay, so I'm in the room now. So it's upper right first.
Oh,
Sorry if
fuck.
I said upper. Sorry, did you do upper left?
Yeah.
Let me actually see if I'm right. Upper right, and then lower left. I know it's like the opposite. Lower left, and then lower right. Upper left? Let's see. I think I'm right. Could be super wrong. Nope, I was right. Okay, yeah. So it's upper right, lower left, lower right, upper left will go in by itself once you do that.
Alright, I got it.
I like him because I was the Steve at his age. I love that. Cheryl's like, I like him because I was the female Steve at his age. I love it. Did you have? But you probably didn't have an obnoxious voice. I love it.
There we go.
Did you do it?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Claire.
I'm sorry. I love when he says sorry. What else does he say?
I know. I love it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me. I know. He's like such an angsty little brat, and I love it. Oh my god, it's the best.
Oh, I do love the callback to that in Revelations 2 also, too, even if it's not Allison.
Oh, when she says,
The gun is more reliable.
what did she say? Yeah, gun
Moira's
is more
like, you're going to
reliable."
use that? And then Claire says it's more reliable. Which, again, we've said before, how awesome would that be to deepen that story, not just have that be a throwaway line and be like, at that point, because Chris is all drunk and everything, that their relationship is like shit. And that's what she's talking about. That would be awesome if, like, their relationship is terrible at the moment. Chris and Claire, and that's why she said that.
That's true.
I know. I'm sorry, Claire.
I'm sorry.
'Cause they're all like most of the voice actors. Like the first handful of games were all Canadian, but like and Allison's Canadian, but I don't. Her accent is not that thick. I've never heard her say sorry.
The only time Allison, I can't even really tell. Like her Canadian accent isn't very heavy. Like some of them you can like even David Webster and Riva DePaula in RE0. There's certain things that they say
Wesker.
that I can tell that they're Canadian, but.
Right.
I think the thickest one is definitely what's his name? Billy Houston, Steve.
Billy,
He's great.
Thanks, Wesker.
Yeah, they're having a conversation about Jill. Jill's my favorite too, Jill Sandwich. And actually Dylan's
Alright,
too.
I'm gonna dump.
Who's your favorite Resident Evil character, babe? Billy. He's one of mine. Billy's just climbing to the top of my... See, the way, Cheryl, the way you feel about Steve and wanting him to come back, like, that's exactly how I feel about Billy Cohen. I want him to come back so bad. He was such a good character. He had so much depth and just, like, that backstory and all the stuff he went through. He's fucking awesome. And he even had this cool, suave demeanor, and they just, like, never brought him back, even though he's presumed to be alive, because he... Well, they never say if he gets out of Raccoon City, actually, but he survives with Rebecca. And what was the point of that? I love Billy too. Yes.
Billy's
I
like
agree,
just
Jill.
Billy's like probably the only character that rivals Leon as far as like, oh, he's fucking cool.
Exactly. That's so true. Because Wesker
I
was
was
the
gonna burn his
original cool
body,
guy
wasn't I?
with Code Veronica, and then they never.
Whatever.
If you think about it, there was never a cool Resident Evil like character until Billy. I hate to say it like that because Chris and Leon hadn't evolved yet.
Leon was just a big
still a big
nerd.
nerd that was
Yeah.
late for work. Yeah, he was the rookie cop that was late for work. Then there was Chris who was just always kind of dopey. I
Do you remember
felt
why
like
he
in,
was?
like Code Ver-
I've told you. It says it in my archives book. Remember why Leon was late for work? It's supposed to be
Something
because
he
he had like an argument with his girlfriend and like was hungover
Yeah, he got
or
into a fight
something.
with his girlfriend, and he was up late. I love it. Leon's a big. So like, Wesker was like kind of the first cool guy because you know he was cool in Code. They did make him cool in Code Veronica, and he had Richard Waugh's voice and everything. But Billy was the first playable character where you were like, dude, I'm cool, like I'm badass. And then obviously Leon, they made him like overly badass in RE4, and then Chris like evolved and like they all became cool guys. But Billy was like the first cool guy, and he had the tattoo on his arm. He had such a cool design.
Why?
And even besides just his looks, like Billy had a cool story. I really want them to bring him back, but they probably never will at this point.
Yeah, probably not. All right, I'm going to get Richard's serum now, and then I will.
I hate her new look too. I think Jill should have kept this look. There was nothing wrong with her look in this game. They should have kept Julia Voth. I mean, even RE5, she's fine because it's still Julia Voth, but I prefer like the bob haircut for Jill. The really pretty fit, like I don't really like the blonde hair either. I know that doesn't bother some people. It doesn't bother me, and it's still better than what she looks like now. But oh god, you scared the shit out of me.
Why did Claire and Jill like switch haircuts? Because Jill got the ponytail
Yeah.
and Claire got shorter hair at the end of Revelations too.
I don't know. She looks fucking fugly. No, boy, you better. You were talking to a bunch of Resident Evil fans that are gonna make fun of you for not knowing your lore. You're my boyfriend. You're supposed to know these things. We're talking about Jill in Revelations and Claire in Revelations too.
Oh.
Hey, you guys want to see something super creepy?
Sneaky asshole. Oh god.
Look, look, look. You guys want to hear him moo?
Oh, he just mooed at me.
That's a cool shot. If you back up and he won't. He just mooed. He's
He
just
just-
triggered,
he-
and with the
he-
lightning, that looks cool.
He walked through that door that's being banged on when you go get Richard's serum. Normally it's
Yeah,
a
he
regular
did that
zombie.
for me.
He did
Oh
like
shit!
sound
Yeah,
like he
I'm
was
fucking
mooing.
wasting time. I'm supposed to go give this serum to Richard. He's probably gonna die.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Is it true, Claire? Did he bite you?
Yeah, he got me, and I could see his shadows. Like, oh god.
Is it true Claire was modeled after Liv Tyler? I heard that Claire originally in RE2 was sort of not really
Allison-
modeled after, but inspired by Nev Campbell.
Nev Campbell. Allison
and
talked
then
about that.
Liv Tyler.
And Liv
Yeah,
Tyler, and then she,
Liv Tyler was Code Veronica.
and then she
But-
just slowly started to look more like Allison.
Allison, yeah, that's when she was really pretty. Like Claire's prettiest, in my opinion, is in Dark Side Chron. I know that's not like an actual like game, like actual appearance like wise. I would
They should have scanned Allison for the Ariana. That would have been awesome.
that would have been so awesome.
All right. Yeah, I think we should stop. We should save once it teleports us to the other save room with Rebecca and
Hope
Richard.
this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you
Walk
shot
with a sick man and a weak woman. I hate to call her weak, but it's true. To this save room that Forrest is just chilling outside of right now.
Take it.
Cause he's by this save room now. Oh, I like this music.
Right.
Richard.
All right. Oof.
He's okay. He's just unconscious.
Rebecca,
Are you still there?
it's not safe here. Let's get
Who?
Richard to a safer place.
You.
Right.
Me?
It
Oh, did it
just,
cut out?
no, it just popped up and said the internet quality is not
Should recover soon.
sufficient to broadcast
Oh,
gameplay, so I want to quickly
Richard
save
needs you now.
so it doesn't like drop off. I mean,
okay.
quickly.
I can still hear you.
Richard gets better.
Okay, I just don't want to skip the cutscene
Richard
either.
is the true hero.
With a gun?
Richard is the true hero. He doesn't get enough credit. He's
Continue our
so,
investigation.
like, selfless and
Be careful.
himself for everybody.
Okay.
Shut up, Rebecca.
Oh yeah, Rebecca can heal you. That's kind of cool.
Don't send me out of the room.
Yeah, it sent me out of the room too.
It's obnoxious. Oh, and that asshole is still there. I heard him jangle around.
I know, I heard him jangling around.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna save and then.
This
Oh
room
my
is
god.
equipped with all
Look, she doesn't have in the HD re-release of Zero.
No, Rebecca, you don't need to treat my wounds right now.
But if
Alright, I'm gonna save and then yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Because I feel like this is a good spot to stop, and then we will continue next time.
Yes, I agree. I agree, Jill Sandwich. No matter what you do, Richard dies, and it's sad every time.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter which one I save on, but I guess this says Chris already. Well, thank you guys for joining us again. I think Dylan, are you
Yeah.
gonna just end? If you want to end yours because of the internet and you're nervous, that's fine. I'll just say bye, and then I'll probably end.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna
if you
end
just
mine
want to
now,
end your stream, I mean.
but
Okay.
yeah, thanks for watching again, Jill Sandwich, and everyone that checked out Brandy's. Pretty awesome. Alright, but yes, we'll be back next time to continue Chris.
Yeah, I don't know when we'll maybe try to do tomorrow night.
Maybe.
It's not Thursday or Friday because it would be the weekend. So either way,
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna.
awesome podcast coming.
I know.
So am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, we can. We can say that we have an awesome one coming up, but I'm gonna end mine now. I just don't want to have it cut off in the middle of what you're saying. But yes, we will be back next time to continue Chris.